Hello everyone, James Sheffer here. I'm working in LassoLab and I want to show you a little gotcha that I ran into that was causing me all kinds of headaches. The first thing you need to do, if you haven't already, is run on over to LassoTube and watch the great tutorials they have on setting up LassoLab. Once you're there, you'll have a test project set up, you'll already have a test file and everything you need to get going. You can just click on the run button up here and test your code and add new code. But the gotcha is if you add an inline to connect to the database and further work with databases online, you need to connect to the Lasso server. So the first thing you do is come up and click on Run Configurations, then click on the configuration for Lasso that you set up in the tutorials and click Run. In the console you'll see Lasso starting up, and you're going to get a new tab up here next to your project tab called Lasso Server that will also have the Lasso admin now loaded. At this point, if you haven't already, you can set up your data users and your data sources and users and everything for Lasso to connect to the servers. Now this is where the gotcha starts. First you have your project page here, and like I said, I have some inline tags. So I have to come to the Lasso server, and the first thing I do is actually click on the very first part of this and copy it. And then come over and delete this last part. The reason I copy that is because Eclipse has a habit of taking that out as you're typing in. You want to type in your project file name now. As you can see, it took it all out on me. So highlight that, paste back in what I had, and type it back in, and now it'll be okay there. If I can spell right. Now you can come over here, and when I click this button here, this is going to run my project page. As you can see, I had an error tag, so I have no errors and 156 records can turn, and the current date, I can come back to my project tab, I can keep working. If I were to come in and say make a mistake, I would see my 3 error things right away there. Now if I were to save this page and then come back to Lasso and try to run it without fixing the errors, I'll get the Lasso error stack. So you know exactly what's going on and where it is, line 25. You can come back to the project here. You can fix your error. Your X is gray out, and once you save your page, they're all gone and everything works. So you can keep swapping back and go to the Lasso server when you need to be working on particular areas of your code that need to connect to the database itself. And that's the little gotcha that I ran into, and I hope no one runs into it, or if they do, this helps them out. Thank you so much.